Hello, good evening, good morning, good night. I don't know. It's day 11. This marks getting past the halfway point of this cleanse. I feel like I look a little shiny. Anyways, about to go eat dinner, but I thought I'd just check in and do this now. It seemed like things were better when I did it earlier. Sorry, I'm getting a glare here from the screen. Oh well, can't shut it off. Anyways, woke up this morning and I was like 187, 187 point something. So I went up. I was 185 the day before. And hi Lisa. So yeah, so I gained some weight in that one day, and I already knew I was going to gain that weight. Um, why? Because I went back and I looked at my log and I looked at the numbers as I always do. I love those numbers. And I saw that my sodium was high. Once again, it wasn't as high as the other day, but it was high. So I already knew I was going to gain weight. Um, and they tell you, don't weigh yourself every day. You know, because most people can't handle, maybe if I do this, most people can't handle seeing that weight. And that's fine. That's fine. Most people, I mean, I'm fine with it now. So here's the deal. Like, think about it. I was 185 point whatever, 4, and I was 187. So I gained like 1.6 pounds, right? That 1.6 pounds, if you put it in calories, that's like 4,300 calories. There was no way that I ate an excess of 4,300 calories from yesterday to today. No way. It's impossible. So why does that happen? Well, because of the sodium. Sodium, retains some water, and I was a little bit heavy. Evening, Megan. Good to see you. Um, so there you go. I mean, the scale is just. I know we live and die by it. I know I've lived and died by it. But the scale is just a one-dimensional number, and it fluctuates so much. So I guess the moral of the story is if you know you're going for a weigh-in, cut back on your sodium the day before, because you're going to weigh heavier. I mean, you weigh heavy if you have sore muscles. You weigh heavy, I don't know, for lots of reasons. So don't go by the scale that much. The other thing is I don't care what that number is. I care what see if I'm moving forward or if it's a reflection of how I did the day before. But I know where I'm going. Like I already know where I'm going. I don't. There's no way it's gonna stop me. I've come this far. I've picked up so much speed that nothing's gonna stop me. I already know it. I believe it, and so that was the other thing. I listened this morning to a Tony Robbins video, and it talked about belief. Not just like, oh, I believe I want to look this good, or I believe it's about, with certainty, I know that I am going here. And when you know for certain that something's going to happen, you just go for it. But when you're like, I really want to, I believe I could, you do this like half foot in, half foot out, and then you fail, and then, and that's happened. And that happens to me a lot in other areas, but that's not happening here, not anymore, because I know with certainty I'm going there, and you're gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it. So, all right, the rest of the day, I opted not for my fresh fruit plate. That fruit the other day was great, but then come 10 a.m. I was hungry again, so I had a shake in the morning, and lo and behold, I had that shake. I was full all the way to noon. No big deal, So while they encourage you not to have the shakes as much, on the cleanse, they want you to do more food. You got to use them where you can. So I used it. Plus, I wanted some more protein. I wanted another 16. Hi, Elizabeth. Um, so yeah, I had a shake for breakfast. No fruit plate. Lunch was, I tried a new dish. A new dish that I didn't prep it right. It was supposed to be like sauteed, like the onions and the carrots that are in there, and we were kind of busy here, so I was just like going back and forth. I just threw it all in cold, and it tasted fine to me. But it was like a quinoa lentil pilaf, and if it tasted good cold, it probably would have tasted good like sautéed, the way it was supposed to be prepared. So that's another recipe. So I'm coming away with some good recipes that are pretty lean. There was a cucumber and tomato salad. I've had that before. I've had that before on my 3-day cleanse, and it's not bad. I like that one. It's got a lot of flavor. A lot of balsamic vinegar and red wine vinegar as well. Oh, and I got a half of avocado in there for the fats. And then tonight, I'm finishing up that tempeh. It's the last time. It's not that I like it. It's fine. I like it. Um, but I bought 2 packages of it. So I think I was supposed to have like some hearty miso soup and some Swiss chard and I think more of that quinoa lentil stuff. I don't know. But tonight I'm doing tempeh. I'm doing broccoli, steamed broccoli, and brown rice. So I already put the stuff in. I looked at my sodium. Sodium looks good. Numbers look good. Protein's still around 60, but people swear up and down. Don't worry, it's 21 days. You'll be done with that. Your body will be operating at a much higher level of functioning, and if you lose any mass, you'll gain it back, as soon as you start hitting the weights again. So there it is. That's my day. I'm trying to think of what's coming up. I mean, I gotta go shopping. I'm getting low on some things here. So that's the other thing. I'm starting to sub in things because I'm missing things. So you do have to plan. You do have to shop. You do have to get your stuff in there. It's been kind of busy. So, but tomorrow's a new day. I'm looking forward to eat. I will see you later and have a good night.